And live.
Oh, okay.
Awesome. How is everybody this evening?
I'm great.
I'm tired.
And that's everybody.
Great, tired, and okay.
Ooh, what do we got in store?
I don't know. I'm just double checking to make sure I was notified. And I was.
You were?
Yeah, I got notification we went live. One watching. That would be me right now. Come on, everybody.
Yeah, I got to update.
Who are you talking to?
Tired, okay, and great. Characters are characters.
Characters are characters. Anybody want to say who these people might be?
We know exactly who they might be.
You guys might. I'm not 100% sure.
You don't know who these guys are?
The characters?
Oh, they're characters.
that- The people that were there?
Anew.
They've been there before.
Or the people that are the paranormal?
They're paranormal.
Paranormal.
They're
Paranormal.
para something.
I don't even want to know. I know what I'm talking about.
You're about to know.
These guys are actually, their name are the underpresence.
Are they from Florida?
I don't know.
If they know about Ashley's and all that, I imagine they are.
And when did they do this? February 3rd, 2020. Right at the start of the pandemic.
Yep.
Or am I not allowed to say that? Or it's just a
that's
C
it.
word?
It's just the C word. I'm not allowed to see the C word.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so these guys are interesting fellas. They got a act that's kind of funny to watch. You'll see.
Okay, let's see this.
You feel anything here, Jesus?
A little, but it's weak. I'm like a magnet to the spirits, but I might have to amp it up a little bit.
Amp it up. What do you mean by that?
Spirits in this building.
What do you
Use my
mean?
energy and come communicate with us.
Yeah, talk about amping it up.
All right, hold my beer.
Oh my.
Spirits of this building! I invoke you to use my soul and speak with us tonight. Tell us all your story.
Jesus, please help us here. Oh my God. In the name of the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Ashley's Restaurant, originally called Jack's Tavern, was opened in 1930.
Yeah, so the guy's name is Norman Freeman. I don't think that's his real name.
Who, the narrator? Yeah.
Norman Freeman? He sounds a lot like Morgan Freeman.
Oh. Oh, maybe.
33. Jack Allen's Tavern featured $1 steak dinners and the first jukebox in Brevard County. In 1946, it became Cooney's Tavern, followed by a string of name changes. The Mad Duchess, the Loose Caboose, the Sparrowhawk, Gentleman Jim's, and finally, in 1985, Ashley's Restaurant. The Tudor-style building with its dark wood bar, old stained glass windows.
Doing it. Oh, here we go. He's kicked back.
Sweet.
All right. You can try it again.
All right, Norman Freeman.
Resume.
building
Norman
with its
Freeman, hit it,
dark
buddy.
wood bar, old stained glass windows, antique pictures, and decorative plants suspended by its rafters, is overseen by tables along the railing of its upstairs dining area. Guests can feel vibrations throughout the building as long freight trains pass on the railroad nearby.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the
Long
setting of the ghostly
freight trains.
legends
Long.
which make Ashley's one of Florida's most haunted restaurants.
Well,
A third of the way through the gates at Georgiana Cemetery in Merritt Island, where Spanish moss hangs from a handful of oaks, sits Ethel Allen's grave. But Miss Allen's spirit, according to local mediums, claims another location as its place of residency, Ashley's Restaurant. On November 21st, 1934, a man driving north along the Indian River noticed buzzards circling overhead and landing on the ground below. A badly burned body was discovered by the passerby, and authorities were notified. Cocoa resident Mrs. Gerald Finney, who lived with Miss Allen, was able to identify her by the barely recognizable tattoo, a rope circle with the letters BK enclosed.
looks like it says
Census
BA.
records show Miss Allen was from a family of 11 siblings, with one of her sisters named Bernice. Miss Allen frequented or worked at Ashley's before her murder. It is unclear if she was related to the owner, Jack Allen, at the time. Jack's was the last place the 19-year-old was ever seen. Was her murderer a patron or employee of Jack's Tavern? We don't know. The case was never solved. People believe Miss Allen has returned to Ashley's to tell her story. Some think the energy created as a result of the trauma of her murder created a portal for other spirits, and that portal still resides inside the restaurant. There are other speculations regarding the spirits who haunt Ashley's Tavern. One is that a train station once stood where Ashley's is today. The station burned down to the ground, leaving nothing but the foundation, allegedly killing some of the people inside. Another explanation is that the building stands on an old ancient Indian burial ground.
It's always
There's
the
also a
ancient
story
Indian
of a
burial
young
ground.
boy killed either on US 1 in front of the restaurant or out back on the train tracks, and his soul decided to rest at Ashley's. Diners have reported seeing random guests sitting at tables that seemingly disappear, usually in the form of a young woman. Under-presence investigator Steve Kurtzky has photographic evidence of a young girl dancing in a long blue dress.
Dancing.
Several others have snapped
Could
pictures,
be.
only to later find that there are orbs, mists, and even faces that appear in their photographs. Employees have felt a hand upon their backs, which threatens to push them down the steep set of steps used to transport food and dishes between the upstairs dining area and the kitchen.
I hung out on the
Glasses
steps for a
sometimes
little while,
randomly fall
hoping
to the floor.
Nothing.
Menus are knocked over.
nothing.
The portal supposedly allows the ghosts and spirits of young children to enter the restaurant, and at times attempt to play with the customers. And perhaps the most interesting thing is the ladies' room,
The
which once
ladies'
served
room.
as a storeroom, one of the places that may have been the location of Ethel Allen's murder. Guests and employees have reported seeing old-fashioned high-button shoes mysteriously appear and then disappear in the adjoining stall, even while the stall is empty. Some people have reported seeing a brief flash of Ethel Allen dressed in 1930s evening wear in the
Or-
ladies' room mirror. There's even a
Just-
story of the toilet exploding. Today, thousands of people visit Ashley's restaurant for a delightful bite to eat or a liquid spirit or two, and an opportunity to visit with the friendly underpresence that will forever exist within these walls.
Uh-oh, dowsing rods.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
We still need to get us some of them. But with them being all legit and all.
Wait, what was that in the mirror? I missed that.
I don't know. It looked like a flash of light to me.
It was an orb.
Now this stuff that they're talking, like this right here,
That's a light anomaly.
where are they?
That's a couch right there. Where was
It
that?
doesn't even look like they're in Ashley's right there.
Maybe
I don't
can-
think they are in Ashley's. I think it's just their cool intro. Some crazy clarity there on your camera there, guy.
Or
I saw that.
But did you though?
Hi, Charlie. Hang on a sec.
okay, now this is where it gets kind of silly. But
This is where it gets silly?
It's just getting there.
well, the Norman Freeman, I mean that's kind of a funny little touch, but this is
What's the name of these? What's the name of them?
the underpresence.
Under
Yeah,
present.
and you don't find the beginning of it a little silly?
Oh, with the other guy, the two guys, yeah, that's pretty silly.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like they're acting. It's
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And the one.
it's
Yeah.
like I don't know, made for TV kind of after school special acting, but
Yes.
Hello, team. Excellent work at Hell and Blazes. Nice job. We've got
Charlie
another
Famous.
interesting investigation for you tonight. Who's here tonight?
Josh Whitener, journalist.
Steve Kurtzky, paranormal investigator, tech expert.
Father Jesus.
He's expert on tech,
priest
guys.
And medium. I'm like a spirit man.
Victor Pruna, former priest, paranormal investigator.
Ashley's Tavern is one of Florida's most haunted restaurants.
and Ron Jeremy look
Some
like.
reports say it's haunted by the ghost of Ethel Allen. Miss Allen was reportedly working at the tavern, and some accounts say she was murdered in the storeroom, which is now the ladies' room.
The
Is there a catch who did it?
Her case is still unsolved. Customers report seeing apparitions in the mirror, or old boots appear in the adjoining stall late at night. We need you to reach out to see if you can contact Ethel Allen and see if she has a message for us that might help us solve her crime. I must warn you, Ashley's Tavern has been said to be a portal for other spirits, so it may be quite active in there tonight.
All right, so we're gonna reach out to Ethel Allen and see if we can't get her over to the other side.
Yeah, Father Spirit Magnet over there, always doing his little hocus pocus.
Why don't
crap.
you just have another Shirley Temple there, Victor?
All right, team, be safe.
What?
I'm here with Christy Taylor from Ashley's Restaurant. Christy, can you tell me some personal experiences you've had with paranormal activity here?
Yeah, this lady right here, she was the one who
Yeah, she died recently.
yeah.
Oh,
She's
is
got-
this the one?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
they got a whole setup upstairs with her stuff on it.
I remember reading
a
about
lot
it.
of the temperature dropping really cold, and the first couple years was that, and a lot of customers telling you about the granddaughter coming in or the mother's child talking about somebody pulling their hair, but it's not really pulling, it's kind of like playing with it, and things not in place. Like back in the day, I used to be the first person upstairs, and there were table tents on, this is a table tent, would be on the ground, all of them.
Is it a lot of different sensory things? Is there anything that you've heard?
I hear
Belts?
my name.
Really?
What is that
And
dude
a lot
doing?
of other servers will sit there and say, "Did you call me?" I'm like, "No."
He's standing there like a bodyguard.
They all hear their
Mhm.
name, which is really weird, and it's usually a female.
So would you say that the activity that's here in the
Where'd he
restaurant
go?
is overall friendly, or is it more
He was an apparition.
something's trying to scare you?
Oh, definitely friendly.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't be working here as many years as I've had if it was.
She's
scary.
brave.
Yeah.
Did you feel anything?
She's
Have you ever felt-
brave.
I felt presence, so that's why I'm saying on my peripheral, because I've been here 16 years. I know the whole building, the inside, and if I'm here upstairs by myself and I'm looking at it, it's like something's standing there, and I know something's not supposed to be there, and I'm thinking to myself, what could it be? Thinking that somebody's there. When I looked, it's gone. It's like it gave me a new outlook of what actually happens to us after we do pass. You know, are we still here? Because I've tested it so many times with when I feel presence and I see something there on the side, and I'm waiting, going like, and it's still there. But when you go to look,
That dude is all about being in that shot.
yeah. And I can tell you a story about one of the servers. I was in the bathroom, and we have 2 stalls. And I went in the bathroom. When I came out, she was still standing there. And I'm like, why didn't you go in the second stall? She goes, there's somebody in there. And she's whispering. I'm like, there's nobody in there.
I gotta ask. I don't know if you guys are hearing this or not.
I hear voices.
Girl voice.
Child
Yo.
voices.
It's like a speaking spell. What is that?
I don't know.
Did they have a what do you call those? EMF or whatever?
No, I know what you're talking about. It's my brain is dead right now.
Ovulus?
That's it.
No,
Ovulus.
it's not an ovulus. I don't know why there's a speaking spell.
Well, no,
I'm
it's
like,
something
there's
that's
nobody in there, and she didn't believe me, so I opened the door up.
Oh, it's probably that teddy bear. It's a boo buddy.
Because she swears that
It's like an EMF meter teddy bear, and I think it makes noise and stuff.
that's why I said it was there an EMF somewhere.
And I couldn't
You
believe
meant
it.
obvious.
I had those dowsing rods.
No.
And we started to ask about
Uh-oh.
Ethel Allen, and my eyes started to swell up. I started to tear up, nose started to run. I felt this vibration on me, and then the equipment behind us was going crazy. The light was going off, and I mean, it was just a phenomenal night. And I think we are going to gather more information, and we're going to try to help these people out.
I think he bought those sunglasses at Toys R Us.
What's my name?
This wasn't our first go-round at Ashley's Tavern.
Oh,
We've seen many orbs and heard many EVPs in here, and Steve even caught a picture of what looks like a girl dancing in the hallway. Faces routinely appear in the photographs in the wall and strange reflections in the hallway.
What?
Did they show? Is it the picture? Is it the face on the picture?
I'm confused.
Play
Faces
it.
routinely
Jesus,
appear
got really
in the
loud.
photographs in the wall and strange reflections abound.
I think
The
that's part of her
Omnipresence
collar
doesn't typically
in the picture.
count on EVPs for the majority of its investigations, but knowing the history of Ashley's and how the spirits are so incredibly vocal, they decided to make an exception. Either through the spirit box or through regular recorders. See if you heard what the team heard.
Ethel Allen, are you up here with us right now? Oh, you did very good work when you worked here, when you lived up here. I really appreciate the work and all the hard work that you did. He's down the hallway in front of me. What is his name? Little girl, you have a very pretty blue dress. You really like the blue dress that you like to wear. Want to say hello to Jake? He's right here in front of me. Whoa.
Choo choo.
Please come over and play with me. I'm sitting right over here. Say hi to Josh. Josh.
Ooh, that's a stretch, bud.
The more the team investigated Ashley's building itself and walked around these hallowed halls, they found more evidence that this just might be a portal to the underpresence. In the back dining room where some patrons had reported seeing a lone single woman dining and then mysteriously disappear. Father Jesus went back with his camera and sat there alone in the dark. He fired up his video camera and
brave.
turned the light on.
Brave guy.
And he saw the most orbs he has ever seen in any investigation.
So did I.
They are not reflections of light for sure. Could they be dust?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible.
Yeah.
But the way they move in several different directions and don't just float there like typical dust does indicates that these might be
Well,
something
dust
different.
typically gets caught on airflow.
All different sizes, going
so
in
dust
many
doesn't
different
really
directions.
just sit there.
And so many of
And if they're in the room that I think that they're in, next to the bar, you've got the thing that sucks up, and then you've got the vent that blows out.
Yeah. You know, where he got his head touched.
What's really curious is once Father Jesus got up to walk, they seemed to have followed him up the south staircase, where there also has been many episodes of paranormal activity, where people have felt a hand
I literally
seemingly
have stood
pushing
there.
them up or down
stood
this
there
set
for
of steps.
How long?
You can clearly see the
I was there for a
orbs
while,
following
waiting for
Father
something
Jesus
to push me or touch me.
as he approaches Steve on the south staircase.
There's an orb dancing right in front of you, man.
Me?
Yep.
Wow.
Go, or-
Jake.
As soon as you start talking about that orb, something came through.
A whole bunch of them flying up right now. Like all in the same direction.
Who's here with me right now?
Yeah, they're upstairs. Guess what? I caught a lot of orbs upstairs
all over
myself. A lot of dust up there.
All over the place. Oh my god.
There's Ethel Allen here with us. Her arm is getting really cold.
Man, they're all over the place. I do see a little dust.
The dust has a
Little. I see a lot.
Quite a bit. You caught a noise on a spirit box. Why is that exciting? They make noise sometimes.
The team headed back downstairs for a look inside the famous ladies' room. at
The
Ashley's Tavern.
ladies' room.
Now a ladies' room, but once the site of a storage room. It was possibly the murder site of Ethel Allen.
Allen, are you in here with me right now? Ethel, are you in the large stall or the small stall right now?
Is that them glitching out?
Yeah, probably.
I think so.
When the team was in the ladies' room investigating, something strange happened on the camera in that room. Watch it here. It looked like there was a dimensional shift in time. Is it possible? Well, anything's possible.
Your camera did it like 5 times before, dude. Why is that one so exciting?
And then the door was jammed shut for a minute. It wasn't locked. They were able to open it a few seconds later. But still, a coincidence?
Yeah.
And watch the orb in the mirror. Two of them in the same direction.
Boogie.
You know, seriously, I thought we were going to walk into Ashley's and there's going to be nothing going on there, you know? For me, I'm like a spirit magnet. Spirits, they love me. They just all over
We
me.
need to
you know?
invite that
There's
guy.
probably orbs around me right now.
Yeah,
and
no
you can't even
joke.
see them.
Hey, bud, can you
I'll
come
tell
to
you what,
Ashley's with us
I had
next
to go
time?
outside and shake things up a little bit, right?
Funny, I was
Once
literally
I
the
did that, I gave
opposite.
them my energy. I said, hey,
I
use
expected
my
stuff and
energy.
got
I
nothing.
invoked those spirits, and they started.
Well, we
to
got
come around and
Knox. I'll
talk
give
to
him
us.
Knox. We got Knox.
It's not for me. It's nothing
We always
personal
get
for me.
Knox.
I was gonna say,
I
you
want to
didn't
help them get to the other side.
not.
And
get
people say,
anything.
Father Jesus, are you a little disrespectful to the spirits? And I said, no, I'm not. I'm trying to help them. But people don't understand my methods. I'm a man of the cloth. I understand the boundary between the earth and the other side more than most people do. I understand the sacraments. I understand the difference between the planes, between the dimensions. And a lot of people just don't understand me. And I hope we can develop that understanding as we go on here on the Underpresence.
I just got the chills.
You lost me.
Dowsing rods are so
Is
bad.
Paul or Ethel here right now? If Paul's here, make a X right now. Use our energy. Use my energy right now, Paul. Are you here? Make an X.
I think Ethel's here. Ethel is here.
Ethel, is this you? Please make an X if this is you, Ethel.
Well, now you just confused it. What is it, Paul or Ethel?
Use my energy. I am a friend. I will not hurt you.
It's stuff like this that makes those bartenders have a laugh at people that go in there for paranormal
Thank you,
investigations.
Ethel. So you
That's
are
why I
here.
feel like a nerd.
Yeah.
Do you dance around here? If so, can you make the rods go to my right?
And now some little tiny micro movements that I can't even feel. There we go.
Is that a train? One of those super long trains?
So, Ethel,
You know, the longest one in existence.
do you have fun dancing around here and playing around with the guest? If so, make an X. Ooh, it just felt someone touch me in the back.
No, you didn't. Actually, you know what? No lie. At one point, I didn't mention it to you because I didn't know what it was.
Yes, use
But
my
it
energy,
did feel
Ethel.
like something. While I was sitting in a chair, it felt like something kind of touched
Do
my
you
side.
enjoy being here? Do you enjoy people
that would have
visiting
happened
you
in
and
the
talking
first
with
video.
you?
It was slightly
Make an
alarming,
X.
but I was kind of like, I don't know what that was.
Ooh. Look at that.
Why didn't you mention it?
I
Make
don't
an
know,
X,
'cause I didn't know
Ethel.
exactly what it was
As you
until
continue
after
making
the
the X,
fact, and then I was
you
like,
know Steve here well, don't you? You've seen him many times here. Make an X.
he really likes the cheesecake.
Ethel, you can say hello to me. I know you're here. You said I'm right here in the restroom.
Just make an X for Steve, right here.
You know what?
I can feel your presence right now, Ethel.
Just a little
girl's up here now.
Little girl, is it you with the blue dress? Make an X.
Little girl, do you like to dance? Oh. This little girl is here.
Hello, little girl.
Wow. Wow. Yeah.
Spent an awful long time on this
Has
thousand
Steve
rod
helped you?
thing.
Can you separate them now?
Whoa.
Wow.
That's intense.
Doing good work, Steve.
And that meter behind you is going batshit crazy right now. You can hear the pings.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Watch your mouth.
Are you from another dimension? Make an X. Let us know. Okay.
Wow.
Can you separate them and tell me if that dimension's a good dimension?
Wow. That's good.
Yeah. Are you happy? Make an X.
That dude looks tired.
Luggage under the eyes. I know the feeling.
Sappy. Okay. We'll do a gouging session. I'm going to sit down over there in front of that camera. Yeah. Ooh, you're definitely having a reaction there.
Oh, and it's like, whenever I do that, I actually feel like felt like touching like back here a little bit.
That thing I heard, I didn't see it, but I heard it. It was going beep, 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 beep. It was going crazy.
And then like for whatever reason, my eyes just water.
Jeez.
Hey, the Underpresidents had a really cool investigation at Ashley's Restaurant in Rockledge. I personally captured a lot of cool, intelligent spirit orbs. We got some really great EVPs, as well as amazing spirit box footage. What we do as a whole is to investigate a location and try to figure out what's going on. We try to debunk things, and then whatever is labeled as evidence, then that's what we present. Yeah, I do Dinner and a Ghost every Monday night from 5:30 to 9 p.m. and I bring some of my equipment and some of the footage.
That's
so people
him?
can see and hear and see what some of this equipment looks like every Monday night from 5:30 to 9 p.m.
That's the guy that they kept trying to set us up with.
Oh, yeah, that guy?
I guess it's him.
Paul, the maintenance man, were you here earlier with us tonight, over by the stairs? Little girl, do you want to come through and say hello to us? And play with the bear? Little girl, if you're here, for Ethel Allen, if you're here right now, take the rods and cross them in an X. Use my energy.
Don't you dare cross.
Don't you? Nope. Don't.
Wow. Okay, little girl, take both rods, let the right rods, and bring them towards the teddy bear. Where is the teddy bear sitting right now?
Wow.
Where's the teddy bear? Wow. Oh boy.
What did he say his name was?
I don't know.
Yeah, man, that's amazing.
Yes, amazing.
They bring them both back to the center.
I can't get this to look right.
girl. If you're at peace where you are, take both rods, take the left rod, bring it to the left, and the right rod, bring it to the right. So they're both separated. If you're at peace right now.
So that's all I can get for right now. I don't know. Man,
Fun.
My right arm's heating up right now.
I'll work on it more later.
So what do y'all think of the rods?
It's your birthday today. If it is your birthday.
Oh, they're a totally legitimate investigation tool, and I think everybody should use them because they give you such great results, as you can see.
And they also find underwater streams. Water streams.
True that.
That's what I hear.
Yeah. Yeah, they're bogus.
So are we, so we're watching all of their investigation. What are you gonna watch y'all's now after?
Yeah,
I
this
thought
is
that's what
actually
we-
this is just one of their videos. They got another one.
Yeah, it's they're God.
Yeah, I have a hard time with dowsing rods. I mean,
Yeah, it kind of kills me. You guys are dedicating a lot of time to these garbage rods. I mean, dowsing rods.
yeah, they
This guy in his tactical vest is killing me. Homeboy with his headlamp is killing me. What is going on, dude? You are the reason I felt like a nerd walking into Ashley's.
so it's their fault. These guys.
Yes. Well, it's because it was the way the bartenders treated us made me feel like a nerd, and it was because of these guys.
Oh, you're here to see ghosts? Is that what
Yeah.
you're?
Ooh, okay, nerd. Where's your headlamp?
Rods to my right. My right is this way.
It's like birthday cake.
Like birthday.
Today's the girl's birthday, huh? You picked the perfect date. Chuck Fresh or Father Jesus.
If you would like us to sing happy birthday, send both rods to the left. Both rods this way.
Is that guy on Percocet?
Whoa.
Ugh.
Oh, hey.
It's a yes or no thing. You can use my energy. You want Steve to sing?
Oh, Ricky.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
And you know the bartenders are outside on that back patio, and they're going, "What?"
Happy birthday to you.
If you are less than 10 years old, bring both rods to my right.
Wow.
Ooh, that's the little girl. She's 7. Look at that.
My favorite story,
Hey, if we have one of those,
I don't know, I haven't written.
another train. Surprise, surprise.
Like, that was loud.
Yeah.
Train scare you.
Our train didn't sound that loud.
The train scares you, send both rods straight.
Dude, that dude is all up on him. Like, can you give the homeboy a little breathing room?
See the guy that works there that's helping with the investigation?
I don't know if it even
Taking
is
me.
him. It probably is.
I mean, he had an under prison shirt on.
Well,
Unless they made him wear it.
Do you like hugs?
that's possible.
Well, I
Do you
think.
like hugs? Cross the rod.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was part of the group, and I don't think he is anymore.
Can we all do a group hug?
Oh man.
Oh, okay, group hug. Bring it in here, girl. Bring it in. Bring it in, yeah.
Oh shooty.
That feels good. I like it.
What?
Oh, and then they take the serious photo. Come on.
Now, wasn't that guy with the light on his head?
Yeah.
They're like headlamp. Look at his headlamp. You know, my concern with having that many people in an investigation is there's going to be so much noise contamination,
Yeah.
even when you're not trying. Like if you try to be quiet, like, okay, I'll give you an example. I was doing this part 2, which I am now officially done, but I was doing part 2, and I'm when I was talking about how the liquor, you went upstairs, and I didn't realize you were so close to me at the time. I had to go through and look at your footage,
Mhm.
but I'm talking about the different kinds of liquors, and I was like, oh, there's Patron. They got Patron there. And then it was like right after that, I turned to look to the left, and you can hear, yes. And I was like, oh, cool. And I listened to it a few times, and I was like, how much do you want to bet that was him upstairs? So I watched your footage, and yes, in fact, it was you upstairs.
What did I say?
I can't remember what it was. I have no idea. I don't remember. I was looking at it last night. But yeah, it was you.
I was
Yeah,
probably
I wanna
inviting
s-
somebody to sit down.
I
Something
want
like
to
that.
see that
How can you see it?
or hear it or see him what he's saying.
If I could share audio, I would, but
These
it's
guys
so.
haven't posted anything in a year.
Also, I was watching it last night. The bathroom camera that I had set up outside the bathroom. Best of EVPs. Yeah, I bet they're all good.
Well, they haven't posted anything in a year.
So I was checking.
Ew. Did a ghost send us fireworks? 52 views a year ago. Ooh, that gives me anxiety. But
That was the video in the lead in
no.
with the light.
You see, that's why nobody watched it. It's because the dude's got a headlamp on. See what I'm saying? Oh yeah. So I got the camera focused in on the bathroom, and I got the paralight in the bathroom, and really all you see is you can barely see anything, but you can see the purple from the paralight. And like you can kind of make out where the door is and stuff like that. But while I was going through the footage, you see a shadow quickly go across the door, and I was like, "Did I just catch a shadow figure?" I'm about to be stoked. If you wait like 30 more seconds, you see the shadow come back and then move a whole bunch, and then you see me grab the paralight. I was like, "Oh, it was me."
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of that kind of stuff.
And the problem is that people use that same type of contamination as evidence in their videos.
Yeah, they don't want to. They don't do the time consuming debunking everything that we do.
And they use dowsing rods.
That is true. They do use dowsing rods.
I
That would
just
be-
don't see how that's communicating.
Well,
'Cause apparently, the way I heard a long time ago, when people use those rods, they're very easy to turn
Yeah,
in your
they,
hand
well,
without you being able
I'll
to
tell you
tell.
what it is. It's a little thing called, I believe it's idiomotor function. It's your body will make micro movements. You can't detect them, but your body will do micro movements, and that is what causes the rods to move. And because the guy's saying, make the rods point to my right. Well, in his mind, he really wants those to point to his right. So his body is making them go to the right, even though he doesn't think he's doing it. It takes 15 seconds of research to figure out why that's crap. Just saying.
they do have a cool narrator. I mean,
Norman
Morgan
Freeman. No,
I said
Norman Freeman.
Norman Freeman, but it does sound like
Look, they got scary.
Morgan's brother.
They got scary doll videos.
Oh boy.
Go down.
Oh.
Scroll down a little bit.
And it's a short, so.
No, keep going down.
Hey, Jake, it's time for me to come over.
Okay. Go to another one.
The story of the haunted doll. Ooh, that was awful editing.
Tell me a little bit about this dog that you're having problems with.
This doll?
I'm going to say, just based on what I see here, it's likely that they do live in Florida.
Yeah. Crunchy old bra, crunchy old broad, pack of Senecas, screened in pool area.
Yep.
Yeah, Florida.
She had gotten it from somebody that had passed away. So she got the doll. And she gave it to me because she knows I'm into Native American things and such. And she thought that I would enjoy it, even though I don't like dolls. But I didn't have the heart to tell her. So she's been here for, I don't know, maybe about a year or two. And
you're stuck with the demon
just
doll.
have always known that she was haunted to some degree. I had her in the front bedroom for a little while, and anybody that went in there just was like, can you take the doll out of there? Everybody's creeped out by her. Over the last year or so,
Messed up, bro.
I've suddenly been having massive medical issues that, like, out of the blue. And for
Couldn't have anything to do
example,
with that pack of
January,
Senecas.
February, and the beginning of March, I went through a bunch of testing, with the cardiologist, make sure the ticker was okay and whatever. And when we got the results, he said everything was clean and clear. There were no blockages. Everything was working perfectly fine. And
But you
that
do
was
have
on
AIDS.
March 12th. On April 24th, I had a huge heart attack.
Ooh.
Yeah. And they found 2 blockages at the top of my heart at 100% clogged, and 2 blockages towards the bottom of my heart at 99%. And I literally asked him, well, what did I go through all that testing for? And he said he honestly has no idea how it happened. So that's kind of...
He's not a very good doctor.
back in August,
Negligence.
Yeah.
My husband and I was sitting out here on the porch, and just
Nope, it
something
was a haunted
didn't
doll.
seem right. Like, I wasn't in any pain, I wasn't dizzy or anything. It just, something didn't seem right. And I looked at him and said, oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. And went out. I didn't faint. It was like somebody hit the kill switch. Yeah, it was just like somebody just flipped a switch or something, and I went out.
That dude's got his laptop out. He's living his best life.
2-3 seconds or something.
Yeah, just a second. I mean, by the time I got out of my chair and over to you,
Right.
you were away. So.
Yeah, so I joke and say it felt like somebody just rebooted me, My eyesight has gotten increasingly bad, and we all know, when you hit a certain age, your eyes do different things, so it's the rest of your body.
Carrots. Eat lots
But
of
I'm
carrots.
still dealing with this, like a year later, where they're saying it's vertigo, it's not vertigo. I've had to have MRIs done. I've had so many different things. I can show you right now in my pocketbook. I have 3 prescriptions for 3 different tests.
How did you figure out it was the doll doing this?
What you got, girl?
You know, I can't say 100% sure that it's the doll. I can't. Okay. But what I can say is never had all these medical issues. There are no answers to any of the medical issues that I'm having or where
You also haven't been this old.
Coming about. The girl that gave it to me.
Hey, squirrel!
She's
What?
in her 40s.
There's a
her
squirrel on the
mid-
screen.
40s, and out of the clear blue
Oh.
sky, she had a massive heart attack. So, thankfully, she lived through that. Her husband, all of a sudden, developed this huge tumor on his neck that started growing, like, over a couple of weeks, and turned out it was cancerous. And
Oh, wow.
but he's doing good. They've done a lot of
Cancerous
testing,
tumor? I've never heard
treatments
such a
and
thing.
everything else. He now has to have a tracheotomy, and he has a feeding tube, but the cancer is gone. But that kind of cleared up.
When the doll went away?
Yeah, pretty much. So I just trying to put the pieces together.
Okay.
And like I said, she had gotten the doll from someone who passed away. So
You're
I don't
trying to
know
put a
what
square
that person
egg
passed away
in
from.
a round
I don't know
hole.
if she was just an old person.
You
With
know
a
what?
hammer.
Why don't dolls ever make her win the lottery or anything like that? That's always
that's-
bad stuff.
It's because she doesn't have an Irish doll. She doesn't have the luck of the Irish.
Evil doll.
They're always all evil dolls. They're never, oh, I got a new job because of this doll.
Good luck
know?
doll.
Or,
Was it evil?
I don't get why
something
people are
sudden, it
creeped
could have
out by
been car
dolls.
accident.
Hey,
I honestly
that
don't
squirrel.
know. I just know that she came from somebody who passed away, went to a house that was perfectly
Ah,
healthy,
ridiculous.
and the heart attack that
Gonna
killed
ruin-
her, and there were actually a couple
ruin the
of
screen.
things that happened with her grandchildren.
Ridiculous.
And then she came here, and ever since she came here, I've been having nothing but medical issues.
Wow.
So for some reason, over the last couple of weeks, it just kind of, well, you know what I do, so it just kind of came to me.
You know what I
that
do.
It was probably the doll, and which I find really odd, and it's so strange to even say that to somebody. Why? But she's also wearing stuff that's like, she's Native American, but the stuff that she's wearing is also medicine. I never put 2 and 2 together. So now, is she absolutely the one that's been causing the medical issues? I have no idea.
Has she communicated with you somehow? Have
hear
you
that sound
sensed
back there
something
chirping?
from her?
From the beginning, since she's been in the house, I've always kind of, not like there's been a whole conversation.
You got a feeling though, right?
Right, and I've always
Not even
taught,
really
I've
an
talked to
old
you
doll.
about this
Yes.
too. It's like you go in
Yeah.
there and
It
she's
was made in
facing one way, and then you
2019.
take a picture, and when you go
Oh,
back,
it's clearly haunted.
kind of not anymore, or at least her eyes aren't, and her eyes don't move. The last 2 or 3 weeks, I don't know what's happened. I don't know if whatever spirit was with her has moved on or has gotten more angry or more negative. I honestly don't know. All I know is she lives at one end of the house and she never gets touched. She's got her own spot.
Is your luck
And
gotten
the last
worse
2
or
3
better?
weeks, I have been getting really
Because
bad
I don't know if the
anxiety
spirit
and
moved on
having
or it's really
fierce
angry. Well, those are
nightmares.
polar opposites, dude.
I wake up in the middle of the night expecting to see her standing by the bed. I'm so petrified that she's going to come into my room. I know it sounds really Looney Tunes.
You're
And
right.
then one night he had told me that he felt, didn't you even say it was a small set of hands?
He's like, don't put me in this.
Okay, now I look stupid.
I got into
Great.
bed,
I told you not to
laying on
bring
my
this up.
side, and it felt like both my shoulders, like somebody pushed me. Not
Wow.
hard, just
So you felt like a gentle tug?
just like a gentle push.
Nope,
on,
that's
on
the
my
opposite of a
shoulder.
tug. That's called a push.
Weird. I would have thought it was a cat or something, but the cat's
That's what I was thinking.
not
Cat
on the
pushed
bed,
him?
and it was on both my
Look
shoulders.
at that dude
so it
rocking
would've
his
been
jewel like a
cat,
13-year-old
so,
girl.
Hands just.
I deal with spirits all the time in different ways, in different forms. So, being touched or in bed and things like that is
The
not too
squirrel or the
out
doll?
of the norm.
The
It's out
squirrel.
of the norm for him to be touched. you know, so that doesn't happen very often. But I have never been so terrified of an inanimate object way that I have.
Let's skip this. This is boring. I don't like. These people are goofy.
So you think once she's gone,
Yeah,
things
I'm
are
done
like
with
calm
the
down?
doll.
Is he
the
gonna
doll
like?
stuff.
I don't know. Hang out with the doll or something? Like go take pictures of it?
I'm
Nope.
gonna
He's
say
just
no.
gonna talk to that lady about the doll.
But he's gonna do some
forever.
dowsing rods though.
Do a dowsing rod at the doll. That'll solve all this lady's problems.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna dowsing rod so hard at you.
I wake up in the middle of the night expecting to see her standing by the bed.
Part 2?
There's 3 parts. Oh, hey.
Shit!
What?
I do. He
Without
just
burning
drank a
it.
bunch of ayahuasca.
And my whole thing was, I don't think I could watch the baby burn.
All right, fast forward. I don't care about this lady's talking anymore. I want to watch this craziness.
Are they gonna burn the doll?
No, they're gonna investigate. Now I have your license plate there, buddy.
Oh man, I gotta get this in there.
You got rid of the mustache though.
It's not open. Okay, good.
Yeah, well, I'm also concerned about his acting.
Yo, I got this right here, guys.
Hey
Yeah,
guys, I got this thing.
I don't want to keep it here, man.
I don't want to even put it back in my car.
Hang on a sec. Who are you?
This is gonna sound weird, but I followed a voice here. It's been
A
calling.
voice?
What?
What kind of
Dude,
voice?
that's you.
Yeah, it's like a little girl.
Get the
Come in, I guess.
dude.
What are you fucking with me, man?
It's not me, dude. It's you. It has to be. It's always you. Who are you?
Well, my name's Taylor, and I followed a voice here. A voice
I'm a
of
goth
little
chick with a
girl.
rockin' pair of
What did it
droopers.
say?
How are you doing?
Man, get out of here, man.
And make
Dude.
friends with the dog.
I'm not kidding.
Where were you?
Immediately.
I said hello.
I want to do an
Where do you live?
investigation with her.
This is weird as hell, man.
Like kind of far away.
What's
No,
wrong with
no!
like a
I
rabbit
almost
hole
said
or-
something.
Like 2 to 3.
Let's just say it involved dowsing rod.
This is pretty heavy here because this doll is haunted. It's caused people to be sick. Potentially killed somebody too. So we're going to open it here. So apparently it wants you to be here. I don't see how that can be bad, but are you cool hanging out while we open this?
Yeah, I think it's probably a good thing I'm here.
I don't know what else to
I
say.
had
dude.
nothing to do with this.
Okay,
I'm telling
man.
you, bro.
Okay, all right, man. All right, man.
All right, well, let's do this.
All right, man. I got the box right here. I'm gonna open it up in a second, but I want to pray before we open this thing up, because you know what, man? I don't want no bad juju. I don't want any of us to take home any evil spirits or anything like that.
I respect that, bro.
So we got to do this. So I got a little something right here. So, in the name of Jesus, I want to cast the blood of shield upon us. Your blood and bathe us in your blood, Lord Jesus Christ, God Almighty. Please protect this house. Please protect my friends. Please protect my old friend Chuck. Please protect my new friend Taylor here. And in your name, Lord Jesus Christ, God Almighty, please bless us. Amen.
Amen.
Okay. This right here is, Lady of Guadalupe. This is Jesus' mother right here, and in fact, thank you for reminding me. Let's light her up, so she can protect us. And dude, am I defective now? I can't do this. Start this up, man.
Your prayer is ruined.
You got experience in this.
She is
don't you?
magic.
Man, you know stuff.
I don't know who you are, but
I mean, I begin to think she's a good luck charm.
she's here for a reason.
Yeah. All right. Let's start this up. So here we are. The handles there. They don't want to touch anything.
They can't act and they can't improv. This is
It's
problematic.
a doll.
She don't need no air holes.
She doesn't need air holes.
She has a little bit right there.
She didn't tell you she couldn't breathe, did she?
I'm freaking the hell out.
Do it, man.
That's some solid improv
me
there,
do it?
lady.
Freaking the hell out, dude. I
Like,
mean,
that wasn't in the small
the
script. you
things the
gave me.
medium told me, man.
Yeah, I heard. It's heavy.
there.
I think she wants to be hugged.
How do you know that?
She said it.
Do you hear anything?
No.
Is she talking to you now?
Well, she brought me here.
What's her name?
Joyful Dove by Kelly Rubert.
She had this doll sitting in her husband's workroom, and she was just talking about how, and it's funny that she's saying that she wants to be held because, I mean, she hasn't seen any of the video, any of the footage. She was talking about how the doll was crying to her, talking about wanting to be hugged. You're free to hug her. You want to hug her here?
What is all this stuff? What did she come with? There's a whole bunch of stuff there. What is that stuff?
Right there, this is like her little Indian, dove there, that dove, and then she has this necklace there, and it's like she's supposed to be like a.
Dude, her eyes are freaky, man.
I mean, dude, I don't know.
feel like they're moving.
Yeah,
they kind of do. Like
It's a doll. It can't move.
I know, but it kind of gives you that eerie feeling. Like when I walked in the room to grab her, I felt like she was like peering into my soul. And now you're talking about freaking hugging her, and then you're telling me to hug her. I mean, like, no, you want to hug her?
I mean,
You seem kind of freaked out yourself too.
well, yeah, but
Dude.
if she really wants to be hugged, maybe you should hug her.
I bet Goth Girl.
Bro, don't
is
do it.
Greasy
Don't listen to
Dude's
her.
Let me see it.
way
No.
too young
If you're gonna hug her,
girlfriend.
then you gotta do it.
No, we don't know what kind of
Let me
spirit
see.
is
Let me
here.
see if she talks.
I get those vibes.
What is she?
Well,
Not
let me see her.
big
Bring her
greasy
over
dude,
here.
little
Dude.
greasy dude.
Oh, wow.
Shyster, Mr.
Porcelain.
Shyster.
Dude,
Jesus.
whatever you do, don't hug her though.
No, that's the big guy.
She'll probably break.
Isn't that the big guy?
Her
No,
hands and her
that's him.
feet.
That's
They
this
usually
guy.
make them out of silicone.
Yeah, he's
now.
greasy, dude. He's greasy.
Yeah.
Victor
Spirit
is the
magnet.
big guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Big guy is
Spirit magnet.
Victor.
Yeah, she has like numbers and like she was in a
Yeah, I
concentration
see, yeah,
camp.
she's numbered on the back here.
Like she
That's
was
the
in a
limited edition.
concentration camp. He
I think
just
this
said.
company makes a certain number of dolls and then they just stop production after a while. My name is Chuck. What brings you to us?
Jesus or Chuck. You know, whatever.
Can you hear her?
I can't, but
What's she
I
saying?
swear she's peering
Jesus.
through my soul. I completely understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm telling you, dude, it's like it's looking right through your soul.
Didn't she say her eyes moved?
Yeah,
Or the doll itself moved?
she was talking about how at times she was in a different direction, different place. Like she would leave her on the bed and then she'll come back and she would be like
Ooh,
her head
did
would
you
be
see
in
the
a totally
cameras
different
glitching?
direction.
Oh.
So I mean, there's a lot
Scary.
she was saying and a lot of things going on. And then I mean, her husband even claimed that he felt little doll hands pushing him off the bed.
Little doll hands?
That's what he said.
Did he see anything?
He said he just felt the little hands pushing from the thing that it made him want to burn the doll.
I gotta tell you, it's a beautiful doll. It's very, very well done. Very lifelike.
Yeah.
Very cool looking. All right, so you called Taylor here. So why don't you have a little chat with Taylor? This is her dove.
Yeah.
Mhm. She said that dove is her best friend.
Get out of
Put
here.
it down.
You made that
You're
up.
just making this up, aren't you?
Yeah,
You're
see?
hearing things?
I'm sure you can't hear her.
Do you feel sad leaving your previous owner's home?
Owner.
I don't think she feels very sad leaving that home.
Why not?
I don't think they liked her very much there.
I guess towards the end, yeah. I mean, husband wanted to burn her, and she was kind of freaked out. She'd
I
being
think she
blamed for a heart
also
attack.
Maybe wanted to burn the husband.
Now that's kind of dark.
Do you feel any
Why do you think she was pushing him out of the bed?
demonic presence here?
I say,
Is it possible for a demon to possess a doll? I mean, I guess if you really think about it, they look pretty close to us, and we've kind of an easy mark for a demon or a
I would
bad
think-
spirit.
Well, and they're attracted to children, so it could be like an honest mistake.
Maybe some kind of like a conduct between the human realm, transfer the spirit, the evil dark entity. I mean, there's a lot of different possibilities. I mean, there's not much in the Bible, biblically, about this, but there's other, religious beliefs that they believe that items can be possessed.
Well, she told you to be here. What do you feel?
But that's the freaky part, though.
I feel like I'm not really qualified to
But you heard her. You came here. I mean, out of the blue.
There's something going on, yeah.
And then you're
I
talking
just
about
can't tell
hugging
you.
her or holding her. I mean, how the hell did you know that?
Well,
I mean, it's cute. I would hug a baby. I mean,
dude, that's not a baby. It's a doll.
I bet you
it's a
would.
baby doll.
All right,
she's-
but you're like
she's asking for a hug.
But you're a 30-year man. Why would a 30-year-old man hug a doll?
He's a
Why would
30-year
anybody
man.
hug her?
He's been with this company for 30 years. You're a 30-year
She wants to
man.
be loved.
But it's not a baby.
He fixed it. He fixed it.
It's a possessed item.
I'm gonna give it a hug.
Dude!
I think you should hug it.
Dude, are you out of your mind?
What could
That's the
happen?
worst that could happen.
I don't think
Yeah,
they
what
really
could happen,
believe.
bro? It's a doll.
Nah, this
Two
is totally
people
trolling.
have had heart attacks.
Did they
big-
hug it?
Big bald guy, I think does.
I don't know. All I can tell you, 2 people had heart attacks. Somebody died. And here you are. You're talking about hugging the doll. So what happens after you hug this doll and you get a heart attack? I'm not going to give you mouth to mouth.
Maybe I would have
bro.
had a heart attack.
I'm not going to give you
anyway.
mouth to mouth.
I mean, it's a doll.
Are you
bro.
going to
I
give him
just-
mouth to mouth?
Well, I do know CPR.
Dun, 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 dun.
Told you, it's greasy.
Dude, you're
juice,
stupid,
girlfriend.
man.
Playing.
I don't understand. She looks sad now.
I think she likes to dance.
I think so too.
I think she said you put her down.
How did you figure out it was the doll doing this?
I can't say 100% sure that it's the doll. I can't. But she has to go.
Okay.
She really has to go.
You know what? She wants a hug. I'm gonna give her a hug.
Dude!
Give me a hug.
Dummy.
And a kiss.
Feel better? Does she feel better now? You feel better? She looks disgusted.
Dude, you're so dumb, man. See what I'm saying? Dude! 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 I'm not gonna touch you, man.
The mushrooms are kicking in.
Fuck.
Dude, you good? See, I told you not to hug her, man.
Jesus.
Freaking joyful dove. You should have not done that. But he kissed her too. Did you see that?
I was trying to be nice.
And look what happens. Being nice.
Well, she didn't ask.
She did not consent to your kiss.
Sorry.
That's right.
I offended you in any way.
Oh, just the ring orb.
Or no.
Damn.
Dude, I told you,
Totally
man.
be the ring light right there.
Do you think maybe the doll passed over to him?
Is she angry with me?
I don't think she passed over to you. I
still
can't
here?
can't really hear her as well.
Okay, so she's still there.
It's like more distant and like definitely muffled.
We'll leave her here tonight, man.
Okay. I mean, are you gonna sleep with this knife next to you? Because you know what the medium was saying,
I know.
how she was like moving around the house and pushing people out of the bed.
You know what? I already connected with her, so
Okay, man.
This is like terrible porn acting.
if something's
It
gonna
is.
happen, something's gonna happen.
All right, man.
It's
I sure
cracking
hope
me up
We,
now.
you and I,
Sorry.
we've been through a lot more scary
Oh, I
stuff.
know what's about to
I
happen.
know, but this is a whole new freaky though, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
don't like
get
dolls.
it.
To be honest, I'm
Haunted
not-
dolls.
Being a
Oh,
dolls, they kind of
Taking
creep me
two
out,
dudes,
bro.
I get you.
There's something about the way they look at you.
I mean, from this angle, it looks like she's staring at me on the side of her eyes, dude.
I mean, they're made to.
Yeah, I can see that.
It just was like a tremendous rush of energy.
What's
I
this
got
all about?
chills, and I don't know what happened. All right, well, let her stay here tonight, and unless you want to take her.
I think I'm good. She better stay with you.
Is she saying anything now? Nothing. Quiet.
Quiet.
Radio silence.
We just make sure we keep this camera on her, man, right here.
I'm gonna bring her inside.
Okay, well, we
I'll
just
leave
got
her
to keep an eye on her, see what's going on.
All right.
All right, man. All right, Joy.
What are they gonna do?
Yeah, I can't wait to see what happens.
How much time is left on this?
Yeah, the doll will do something. Now, I wonder if it's going to be a jump scare or if it's going to be...
Yeah, we're all waiting.
Oh, nothing. So you need to scroll around and see who Goth Droopers is. I got to do some research tonight.
Goth girl.
Goth Droopers.
It's got to have something in the description.
It has to.
That was a guess, that she was a guest or something.
Yeah, we need to do
Goth Troopers.
I don't think that's what it's gonna say.
I threw up watching him throw up.
I can't read any of that.
Yeah, her name was Taylor in the video.
Well,
I don't know if
Taylor Goth Droopers. We need to have her come on a few investigations. She seems like she has a real connection to the underworld.
Research. But again, they haven't posted in a year.
Chuck Fresh is that guy's name.
Chuck Fresh.
Oh yeah.
That sounds like a shyster name. Go back up to their serious picture. Oh my god. The leather jackets. Look how serious we are. I cannot stand that.
Why?
It's goofy.
Is this at Ashley's?
Oh, the whole.
It looks like it's at Ashley's, yeah.
I wonder if this.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna
Oh.
say maybe we could look it up, but I don't know. I've already looked it up.
I might look it up later.
Oh God, no!
Oh boy. The sleepover.
I don't know, but I don't.
So we just
I don't
asked
have
her
enough
a couple.
Oh,
battery. Oh, there she is.
oh,
She's got the Under Presence T-shirt on.
and she still has droopers, so that's all I care about.
Maybe she's is.
Couple of questions and
It's probably like his daughter or
let's do
something.
a quick EVP session.
I'm gonna get
One of the
beat up
questions
by
we
a
want to
big
ask her
Mexican.
is is the spirit of the lady that died in her?
Is there a message that you're trying to tell us or someone else? Tell us your message. Did someone make you angry or treat you badly?
Are you guys hearing this?
Did you push
I heard the first
the medium's
no.
husband?
Are you trying to move on?
Did you give that woman a heart attack?
Did you
That's a bit of a
check
stretch.
throw up?
Dude, you need a new digital quarter.
Do you like
No.
hugs?
It sounds like they're slowing it down.
So do you. It's.
Oh my God, look at his uneven nails.
Oh, stop! I don't care about his stupid nails.
Oh my God, why is your middle finger
Oh.
shorter? I'm concerned.
That's driving you crazy.
We're,
isn't it?
we're, we're not going to even get into that.
It's not hard to snip them evenly.
Is there something we can do for you?
How old are you?
All right, it's a big night for
That's
Joyful.
really specific.
Sleep in the big boy bed tonight.
All right.
Anybody ever let you do that?
All right, greasy boy. What is going on?
I'm done with this.
I'll make you feel wanted, girl.
Baby's room over there.
I think I'm gonna just stay downstairs tonight.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll lean you back a little bit. All right. Good night, Joyful Dove. Sleep well. Hopefully we'll see you in the morning.
Just a note, they haven't posted in over a year, kind of after this video, so.
Maybe it was because this video is so stupid. They were like, "Yeah, we're done.
We're ending on this.
Yeah, we're gonna end on this terrible note because everybody hates us."
They went back to porn.
Yeah. Oh no!
She kick him?
You didn't see her arm move? Her
No, I was
arm
checking
moved.
My battery's almost dead.
Watch. Her arm moved. It's goofy.
Is that his hand?
I don't think so.
Yeah, probably not.
It's probably someone on the other side of the bed with their arm behind the pillow. Dude, you legit. What was that sound?
I don't know.
Something broke.
Holy shit!
Dude, I know they're in it for the lulz. Come on, man.
Yeah, they got some lulls.
It's the wrong kind of lulz, though. It's not lulz because it's funny. It's lulz because it's stupid. Well, stupid stuff can be awesome, but it's lulz because it's bad. Come on, man.
I mean, I sleep
Well,
like
she
that
just
too.
bounced. I could never put out a video like this. I would be so embarrassed of how dumb it is. I couldn't do it. She give a reason why she bounced?
Yeah, she said her battery died.
Oh yeah. Oh well. Okay, go.
I can't even type or send messages, right?
So I guess we're gonna call it quits here in a minute, but I want to see their old videos, like their first videos. I'm gonna see what they are. I don't want to watch any. I just want to see if they have ever taken themselves seriously, other than their picture.
My oldest. I mean, it's only 2 years ago, so I doubt it.
God, they lasted for 2 years. That was it.
They got some good reviews on that one too.
How about this mysterious hair pulling ghost at Ashley's restaurant? I didn't even know that was them.
After the Ashley's Restaurant episode appeared, we got an interesting call.
Christy, can you tell me some personal experiences you've had with paranormal activity here?
A lot of the temperature dropping really cold, and the first couple years was that, and a a lot of customers telling you about the granddaughter coming in or the mother's child, talking about somebody pulling their hair, but it's not really pulling, it's kind of like playing with it.
Apparently, the girl who sat in this corner booth at the tender age of 5 is a little older now.
I don't
She
like the
still
way he said
resides
that.
in the area, and she still dines at
the
Ashley's
tender
restaurant.
age of 5.
We were able to bring her in for an interview.
I don't like
get
it.
Her
I
side
don't like
of
it.
the
Don't call
story
it.
from
Don't call
what
it the
she could
tender
remember
age.
about the spirit or entity that pulled her hair and somehow tangled some of it into this lamp in the corner booth in the back of Ashley's upstairs.
That was a long description.
What's up, Under Presence fans? This is Josh Whitener from Hometown News. I'm here with Maddie and Beth. Maddie and Beth both have interesting stories regarding Ashley's Restaurant, which was featured in episode 2 of The Under Presence. So, Maddie, I'm going to just ask you, you are how old now?
12.
You're 12. When this incident occurred, how old were you?
5.
5. Give us a little bit about what happened.
I was sitting right here, and then like I just felt pulling on my hair, and then when I got up, my hair was like.
You're sitting at this booth right here, in this lamp, and your hair was tangled up in it? Wow. Just all of a sudden. And how much do you remember? Do you remember, was it like, did you stand up a little bit and it got tangled up in there? I mean, you were 5 years old though. You were probably pretty small, right?
Yeah, I was like 5, so I was like right here. Then if I stood up, I was like here, so that I couldn't really reach my hair up that much. And
Unless
then
you're a kid and you
So what do you
flip
think
your
happened?
hair because you're crazy.
A ghost pulled it.
You know
You think a ghost
how
pulled it?
little
Yeah.
kids are?
Did you feel any kind of sensations?
Pulling.
That's it? But
like
did you
Captain
feel like
Greasy
the
being the
temperature dropped
cameraman?
or any strange sounds, anything like that?
I don't remember.
You don't remember that much? Mom, let's ask you.
Teenage girls
How-
are weird.
Did you feel anything? Did you see this happen? Did you where were you present when this all went down?
No, I was sitting beside her, and she was starting to frustrate me a lot.
Mhm.
That she kept saying someone was pulling her hair, and it was clear that nobody was pulling her hair. But when we got up and we saw the hair, it was very creepy.
How tangled was it?
It was like strands of her hair just hanging.
Really? So it would be almost like knotted if you were to look at somebody's hair getting
I
tangled?
don't remember it being knotted.
No.
I just remember it.
Yeah, look, they're getting hits on the
Being stuck
K2
where it
there.
probably shouldn't have been stuck.
Ha!
She wasn't big
We
enough
didn't
to-
get any.
For her
None.
hair to
Not
What did
once.
you do? What did you think when it happened?
I didn't know. It
No.
creeped me out.
It kind of makes me mad that they're getting hits in their K2 and they're not even
During the
trying.
whole episode, it was like, as I was getting more frustrated with her saying this, and my
That's that
husband
booth in the
and my
back
son
upstairs,
thought it
isn't
was
it?
hilarious.
Yeah, our camera
And we're in
was
this
right in
creepy
front of that
place.
booth.
All of a sudden, they're coming up with our food up these stairs over here, and as soon as they come up, everybody else's food got delivered, and my food went all over the floor. The lady trips, my food's everywhere. So then they left me here, and they explored.
Let's go back to like that day, if you can remember it, being 5 years old. Was there anything strange about the day that happened prior to your hair getting tangled in this lamp?
No, not really. It was just like a regular day because it was like a week after we moved down here and stuff, and then we just sat. Well, we searched up places to go for like
Hey, look,
creepy
he's
things
getting
or whatever,
EMF
and then
bulb.
we just came and sat here, and then my hair was just.
So you guys had just
We
moved
were
here from
asking for it and we couldn't get anything.
Virginia. Okay. What part of
Guess we needed to get our hair caught in the lamp.
Okay.
Great
Um,
Bridge.
Mhm.
Kind of creepy.
I know it. Yeah.
I should've
So
probably grew
you were
my
just
hair
here for
out
the
there.
first time. It was your first time in the area, and this happened. Did you come back?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Awesome.
keep coming back.
And you're in the booth now. So do you feel any kind of presence now?
No, not really.
Nothing. You don't feel like your hair's gonna get tangled at this moment.
That was weird.
No.
No, you're good.
You good, kid?
The K2 meter is going nuts, dude.
They're telling me
It
that
went
the
down.
K2 meter
It
is
went
going
down
nuts.
0.1. What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Usually means
What does that
some
mean,
sort
folks?
of electrical magnetic presence here.
If I go like that.
Move it to a different part of the table.
So move it back.
Maybe if I put it toward, she might be sitting on me.
Yeah, see, it's blinking.
And actually, let me put this. You put it over between you and your mom.
That's kind of where I thought she might have been when she was pulling at her.
Sitting.
Like setting there, kind of just like, play with me, play with me.
How would it get in the lamp?
I don't know.
She pulled it.
That's what we were saying.
Maybe she was jealous.
Has any kind of activity like that happened
Throwing
since
shade at
then?
the ghost?
Not like my hair, but we came back a couple weeks later, and then we went to the bathroom, and then like I was like still like 5 and stuff, and then my mom went into the big stall,
Oh, I know
and
that
then
sound. Editing all the
everything
videos.
just locked. Like I tried to open up the door, the main door, and it just locked, and that we couldn't get out. Then we just heard beating and stuff.
That's
and
the
then,
ladies' restroom downstairs, right? That's the one that supposedly has a story attached to it.
It was a bang. Like when we were in the bathroom, it was
Yeah, like a loud.
a bang, and we're like, okay, the kitchen's back here. Did they drop something? We came out, and everybody at the bar was like, we didn't hear anything, so we just. But I don't go to the bathroom.
Yeah, because it happened
Gotcha.
on the
Okay.
inside
Before I
wall
get here.
We should go in
of the
there.
bathroom.
When you had your hair tangled, one of the stories around here is that
Art
there is a child that
snapped
haunts
it in here.
this restaurant. Did you hear a child's voice? Did you feel a child's presence? Did you?
Look at that K2, dude.
Since you were probably 5 years old, probably close to the child's age.
A steady EMF 4.
No,
Look at that.
not really.
No.
Just my hair being pulled.
Were you scared?
I mean, my hair was being pulled,
This
and
is
no one was there.
75.8
so,
on the
like,
back wall.
Yeah,
You were.
Or is that
Are you
5?
scared now? I mean, do you feel?
75.8.
No, not really. It's just I think he's blinking.
Oh, it's EMF 5. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Then when you move it over there, wow. Then when you put it over here, wow.
I heard a story that you wanted to watch Child's Play when you were like 3 years old.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I like scary movies because they just interested me more than like just a regular like comedies or stuff like that.
Very cool.
Like
What are some of your favorite movies or just scary movies?
I like it a lot. It too.
The new one or the old one?
The new.
Did I miss something?
The newer one that came out.
I think
like,
she,
Probably.
they keep messing with that K2. It's annoying.
And the ring.
I bet she's fiddling with the cord, and she may have unplugged it.
That's like a vessel for paranormal activity.
I
Look
don't
at
think
EMF
so
5.
until I come here and there's a thing pointing at me.
Maybe it's this place and you here.
Or it's just this booth.
Maybe she wants to say hi again.
No.
Well, thank you guys for sitting down with us and talking. It's quite a story, and it's really cool that you got to like kind of re-experience it a little bit.
We haven't sat here again, so.
Very cool.
Will you guys sit here again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sit here again?
We'll sit here again. We might have to borrow this.
That's so freaky, man. It's so rare that thing goes off, too. It's just at
Yeah,
the edge of the table.
I know.
It's done. It's gone.
Lucky.
That's unacceptable. I probably should have laid the K2 on the table. I guess we're just gonna have to go back if they let us.
Okay, nerd.
Oh, you nerds want to look for ghosts?
All right. Oh, I do have a meme to end on.
Oh, memes.
Just one.
Meme.
And it's from it's actually, I don't like these guys, but I happen to find that this is kind of a common theme.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Always getting Aaron to go do stuff. All the scary stuff is up to him to do.
While I go do an EVP by this old door.
All right. So we got a new one coming out Saturday, right?
Yep.
All right. Don't forget to watch that one and
like, subscribe,
comment, thumbs up.
Comment, make fun of us. If you guys like the Underpresents, tell us why we suck.
Yeah. I can deal with some making fun of me.
Yeah, I don't wear headlamps, so good luck.